Smile Red Song by the Michelle Birdsong. This is still about Azura Last, Garden of Eden, first A1 last now. And Will Smith for president in 2002 to 2020. 2020. Yeah, that's right. And Will Smith was Adam and Eve's third son, Seth, married to Azura, his sister. Okay, let's begin. It's a long and complex procedure, but experts say it's one worth doing. Talking about disassembling a nuclear weapon. How to disassemble. Okay, let's see. D for daughter. Is for is. As for as. Seaman for SEM. Michelle. Bublé. And, no, that's Michael, sorry. Bublé and Michelle Birdsong. Okay, so you got daughter is a seaman, Michael Bublé, and Michelle Birdsong. So we're talking about the daughters are seamen before they become babies. Okay, semen is the first stage of creating life. A1, Melanie L. Spear. She was the first girl child in the Garden of Eden. And Azura Robin Michelle Birdsong was the second girl child in the Garden of Eden. Aria Elizabeth Michelle and the son's God and the son's son created, that's Gorinda Singh Dillon created her immaculately. Now the son's son, Giancarlo Arturo, was created by the Son, God, and the Michelle Birdsong, Immaculate Conception. These are all blessed events, okay, Immaculate Conceptions. Nuclear disassembly is a coordinated process which nuclear involves politicians, scientists, and engineers working together. It all begins with the blueprints. The blueprints are Adam and Eve, A1, and Azura that designers used to build the weapons in the first place, according to experts. Weapons decoded. W-E for we, E for Eve, A for N, and A for Adam. P for presents, O for ordered. N for natural, S for sequences. We, Eve and Adam presents ordered natural sequences, patterns. Experts decoded. EX for EXP for experts, for explanation. EXP for explanation. PER for person. Talk and share. Explanation. Persons. Will. No, that's talk and share. Explanation, persons, talk and share. To get the natural sequences, the patterns. Yes, that's right. It's like any other kind of machine. Note, the body is a machine that life flows through from time to time. It's a line from the song Flow Through My Heart. Time to time is lifetimes to lifetimes. Flow Through My Heart from the album Edwin Birdsong, Supernatural. Words by Michelle Birdsong. Come flow through my heart. Yeah. It's like any other kind of machine. Machine, kind, Kin daughter, Kin deeper daughter, K train, K-I-N-D is the 8th Avenue train, the subway. Kin, K-I-N, Kin, kind, king of kings, Gurinder Singh Dhillon. Kind, sing birdsong. Queen, female, king, the Michelle birdsong. Okay, this is all the hierarchy I'm giving you here. Arya's father is King of Kings, Gurinder Singh Dhillon of Physical Heaven. He's the architect of it. Giancarlo Arturo's father is the King of Invisible Heavens, the Sun, God, most powerful. Okay? Let's go to the next page. It's like any other kind of machine, explained Robert Rosner, chair of the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, Science and Security Board. Living for security, you get bored. You see that? Security board. Living for security, you get bored. Okay, it's a play on words. Life is a play on words. You need a challenge. You need to take risks for excitement. Okay, I need to. I don't know where my pen is. Where's my pen? Here it is. Okay, I need to fix that. Excitement. Where's excitement? It needs an X here. There. Excitement. To get your adrenaline going. Adrenaline entering your gonads to have a zest for living. A quest to give you interest in being alive. Otherwise, you die while living. Die to Live is a book by Charan Singh. Jesus Christ, first and 20th century, died while living by getting into the Buddha's form with him, giving up his Jesus Christ identity to the Buddha Christ form, forming Buddhism. I digress. Disgrace. Lion. Sing. Sing means lion in the English language. Sing Edwin Birdsong is the only one of Edwin Birdsong's named children that's actually his. I hope Sing gets his rightful inheritance and doesn't have to share with imposters. And I hope Sing Birdsong is recognized as by the world as the only child of Bach, Irving Berlin, and Grammy winner Edwin Birdsong, all the same soul. Robert Michelle Birdsong is the only child of Stevie Lamb Morris and Immaculate Conception with the Michelle Birdsong, also known as Stevie Wonder. I hope she is acknowledged as such by him and by the rest of the world, and receives his love, attention, and money as he regains his eyesight. I hope the world recognizes Melanie Lynn Spear as the only child of genius, accomplished protege of Leonard Bernstein, Isaiah Allen Jackson, who is a conductor who has conducted symphony orchestras. She's Melanie Lynn Spears, immaculately conceived with the Michelle Birdsong, and he has conducted symphony orchestras, including for the Royal Ballet and before members of Britain's royal family, and received his love. I hope she receives his love, attention, and money. I hope the world recognizes the mild red Michelle Birdsong as the only child immaculately conceived with Korean Beatrice Crowder, Miss Frog, Chindar Ranzikar, with the Reverend Dr. Wilbur Daniel, the colored god who desegregated the Graduate Division of Austin Peay College of Clarksville, Tennessee. who had been Daniel in the den of lions, or Salmat, teachers at the Dara. It's all connecting. I hope the world recognizes Elizabeth Michelle Birdsong Spears, the only child and one who was immaculately conceived, with D. Michelle Birdsong, the child who receives his love, attention, and money. I hope the world recognizes Giancarlo Arturo, the only child immaculately conceived, with his daughter, D. Michelle Birdsong, and the son, God, to be raised by an earth father, Michael Bublé, who has no children this life, but who, as Adam, is a father in the Garden of Eden, of Cain, Captain Devin Gangadine this life, Abel, Michael Phelps, Seth, Will Smith. Will Smith becomes president of USA in 2020 for eternity, I hope. Awan, Melanie L. Spear, and Azure Robin Michelle Birdsong. I hope D. Michelle Birdsong is recognized by everyone in the world as the immaculately conceived daughter of the sun, God, and the moon, and everyone is awed and delighted by that fact. I hope Gurinder Singh Dhillon is recognized by the world as the immaculately conceived son of the sun, God, and the moon, and everyone in the world is awed and delighted by this fact. I hope Singh Birdsong is recognized by the world as a favorite son of immaculately conceived by the sun, God, and the moon, D. Michelle Birdsong. I hope Will Smith is recognized by the world as the next favorite son of immaculately conceived by the sun, God, and the moon, D. Michelle Birdsong. I just haven't met you yet in person. I love you in the parts you play in your movies, and energy from the Garden of Eden, which I feel. My mother told Charles Kelly of Clarksville, Tennessee, that he was to marry Helen, her daughter, because even if he wasn't the father, he was at the place of a father, meaning he squirted semen in her to find that bride who was on board with riding him, Play on words, remember? Find, decoded, feel, train. Okay? The man is vulnerable. He has to be available to the woman who has guts enough to contemplate making love with him. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Love is becoming the other person. Made from love is a line from Stevie Wonder's song about his child, Robin Michelle Birdsong. Love is seeing yourself as the other person, actually loving, plugging you, or being plugged into you. Or plugging into you, not being plugged, that's the same thing. Or plugging into you. So the man plugs into the woman, and the woman is plugged into. See? Okay, let's go to the next page. I hope my children, okay, I think that's it. I don't know, I hope my children get self-confidence reestablished or established in them when they realize, real alive, the fact that their parents loved them, that their mother picked their actual father, no matter who she said was the child's father, no matter who she was married to or sleeping with outside of wedlock. Her faith, her eyes, her mind, brain, and heart desire chose your father. you can blame or acclaim your mother for whom your true father is. Michael Bublé has no children this life because his wife Lilith, Pontius Pilate, Evita, knew he didn't love her. He loved her press clippings, her blonde hair, and her youth. He discounted his feelings. He didn't feel good being with her. He knew other guys envied him for having such a beautiful, symmetric, thin wife. He felt he should, therefore, be grateful that someone as her loved him. Of course, she, Lilith, Pilate, didn't love him. She loved basking in his limelight and in being envied by other women that such a lovely man jumped through hoops for her because she was outwardly beautiful. I hope relationships are formed or dismantled based on the true person, his or her true energy. Energy. Decoded. Eve, A-N for angel, the Michelle, her for R, G for gain. Mild red is pure pleasure thing. Heart and brain. Let's see how we're doing. Mainstreaming. M-A-A-M, mother of earth. I for pleasure. N for entered. Mild red as saint, S-T for saint. Tulsi Sahib. Her Eve. M. Adams. Madam. Pleasure in children. In garden. God's divine source. Heart, here true Eve energy, Venus. Daughter Eve, earth energy. Daughter Eve is the earth's energy. You got that? That's huge. You should know that. Daughter of the sun, Eve, is the energy of the earth. Unlike people, humans, only 2%